I am having a PlayStation 5 Pro delivered today. Big, gigantic thank you to my girlfriend. She bought my PlayStation 5 off me for $500, so I only had to pay $200 for a PlayStation 5 Pro. So thank you, baby. You're a queen. She's never really played PlayStation 5 ever in her life. She's never played any PlayStation, so she's going to buy my PlayStation 5. I'm getting the Pro so we can play Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff together. But, man.
Beta bear.
Good evening, Salt Addicts. Fratanga here, and it's been quite a bit since we've checked up on our boy Dreamcast guy. Mainly because Alex covers him too much and kind of makes it uncool.
That's okay. You can keep it. Why do old people always have to ruin the fun?
So I'm here to make it cool again. Just when I thought Sony couldn't get any worse than the PlayStation Portal or the PlayStation Earbuds, they decided to finish off the year with their greatest scam to date, the PlayStation 5 Pro. A scam so good, Griffin had to get scammed twice, because he just couldn't help himself.
Guy slop.
Or how about King Thrash, who not only once, but twice on Twitter, accidentally doxed himself, giving away the UPS tracking ID of his PS5 Pro, which, by the way, he purchased at a liquor store.
40s and 9s. Oh, that's my favorite stuff. Hey, I'm gonna go in here and get me a malt liquor Slurpee.
The PS5 Pro at this point is like a Gucci brand product. Everyone with no brain wants one. Because showing the world that you have one is like some sort of social status, but the minute you plug it in, you begin to question why you didn't just get a gaming PC that would have made you look a lot cooler, would have played your games better, and could have actually helped you do something else with your life other than post on social media. The desperation to squeeze out just a few more frames and a few more pixels, that's something that the PC market fills. The console market is supposed to be for people like King Thrash who are low income. But you know, it's just like Sony from 2005/6. They want you working 2 jobs, want you committing crimes, and selling organs or whatever the hell you have to do just to get your hands on one. Yet the demand is simply not there because the console has not once sold out. So why anybody is working more than they ever have just to secure one makes no sense. I would understand if there's actually a demand and you could sell these things back to people for a profit, but that's not going on. And yet that didn't stop good old Methcast guy, who, at the reveal of this thing, said that anybody purchasing this is adding to the problem within the gaming industry and that it was a scam. And guess what? The man threw his relationship under the bus just to secure one. I kid you not. I mean, you've seen the title. You probably saw my YouTube short on it. But I said, why not monetize it? It may be their money. It may be their relationship. But at the end of the day, it's all my amusement. What we have here is a DSP moment from Dreamcast Guy.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast Guy here, and today we're talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro.
When aren't you talking about the PS5 Pro exactly? I mean, Jesus Christ. One day he's recommending it, the next he's saying it's a scam, then the next video he's recommending it, then the next he's saying it's a scam. I get views are down, but Jesus Christ. Nothing is more unbearable than seeing a YouTuber who doesn't even try switching it up once. The only thing worthy about the PS5 Pro is the amount of content you can milk off of it.
Because I got it. I spent my own money to actually purchase this to do a brutally honest review.
Purchase with my own money. You know what? I find it hilarious that you had to go to your girlfriend and sell it to her. Scam her for $500 because you knew very well you wouldn't be able to pull that crap off on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Chances are people would have DM'd you to tell you you're a scumbag there. If your girlfriend really purchased this for $500, that is more of a charity than a transaction. So no, you didn't really buy it with your own money. You bought it with whatever was in her purse. And also, face it, you're not gonna be brutally honest in your review. I mean, I don't know if Dreamcast Guy is capable of being brutal in the first place, other than to his own girlfriend, ironically.
Now this thing, including the cost of the disk drive that you have to buy separately, this cost me $800.
Oh my, wow. He actually bought the disk drive for him. That means this jackass paid $800. You gotta be kidding me, dude. All this for a video that only got 53,000 views? Really? You sacrificed your relationship for 53,000 views and a piss poor ass review? Jesus Christ, the life decisions this guy makes.
But let's talk about this and talk about the goods and the bads, because I still feel like for the price tag, it is just such a big chunk of change.
Oh, I agree with your meth spending habits. That's quite a lot of money. I don't know if it was worth it for the withdrawal symptoms you're going to be feeling for a while.
So, do I regret buying it? Let's talk.
You will when your girlfriend finds out how hard she's been ripped off and you're no longer going to have someone there to suck your dick. You know what? I mean, the guy is willing to sacrifice his relationship, so I think that's worth a like and a subscription. Go ahead and give it to him. Not many people are willing to sacrifice that much for 53,000 views.
The performance difference that we got with the PlayStation 4 versus the PlayStation 4 Pro, and compare that gap to the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro, it's a much tinier bump. But if you have the money for it, I do think it is worth it.
What he means to say is, if there's someone next to you to take advantage of for an extra 500, on top of the 300 you have to put down yourself, then it's worth it. Ridiculous. No, not a single console on this planet is worth that price point. That's ridiculous. Consoles are to serve the needs of people who don't have that kind of money. It defeats the entire purpose. High-end gaming is reserved for PC users. Console users don't even have half the things they would need to take full advantage, or even half the games that would show those advantages. Absolutely ridiculous. Because I guarantee you, not even the next gen consoles that will be coming out will be at that price point, making this a complete rip-off. When next gen hardware with brand new architecture is here that can do far more, your ass is gonna be wondering why you didn't just wait.
I managed to get my PlayStation 5 Pro for just a little over $300 total. So my girlfriend bought my current PS5 off of me. I've got a PlayStation 5 Slim. I gave her a bunch of games and an extra controller and stuff like that, so it is a good deal.
Why? Why would you just say that so nonchalantly on camera? Shit like that you want to keep to yourself. I would have just said, she helped me get it. The hell kind of boyfriend does that? I mean, this is the chick sucking your dick and staying loyal to you, all right? This isn't just some random hoe. I mean, does she even realize that she could have just bought a used PS5 for 300 bucks on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and then just kindly asked him, hey, since I go down on you, and that sucks a lot, can you game share me your library so I can just play everything you already own for free? Because, that's his girlfriend. I don't know. I mean, it's entirely on her. If she doesn't know how bad she's being ripped off by her own boyfriend, then that's on her. And if Dreamcast guy wants to take advantage, then so be it. But I mean, if you're gonna get scalped like that, you might as well go to an actual scalper, do the transaction, and not have to go down on that meth head. I mean, Jesus Christ, with that money, you guys could have just left town for a few days and gone on a miniature vacation for fun. I mean, just, no matter how you look at it, the guy clearly ripped her off. I would have personally just gave her the console and then game shared with her. My girlfriend would be the last person on earth I'd think, there's someone who could pay 500 for this. For the love of God, Dreamcast guy, next time.
You are welcome to keep it to yourself.
And then I bought this. So spending about $300 on this instead of $800 on this, I think it is a appealing and worthwhile upgrade.
Yeah, no shit, your girlfriend paid for most of it. Honestly, you should give that PS5 Pro to her. I mean, she paid for the majority of it. Oh my God. The complete lack of shame is astonishing, really. I mean, that's not really the move you make when you love someone. I mean, I don't think so. Am I wrong for thinking that's just low? At this point, I'm willing to believe if the guy had kids, he would pull off the same thing on them. That just seems like some type of shit Mort from Family Guy would try to pull off. Or something DSP would try to do to his own audience members.
And I have noticed a big effort of people kind of lambasting anybody who is excited for it.
Yeah, there's plenty of reasons why, but believe me, you're about to be lambasted for something completely different. Oh, the internet is not gonna let him live this down. Hell, a stunt like this may end up making the PS5 Pro lose sales. Nobody wants to be Dreamcast guy desperate to get one of these things. That's the last thing on earth you want to be.
I think I'm in a camp where I was ambivalent. I didn't think it looked that good. I definitely thought it was too expensive. Now that I had it, I think it's cool. Still definitely not mandatory.
Well, I mean, you thought more than that. You also thought anybody who purchased this thing was everything wrong with gaming. That's probably the only time you were actually brutally honest. Oh!
But give me your thoughts in the comments down below.
Oh, the comments are the only thing I turn to your videos for. I don't actually watch them, right? I'll click and then I'll look at the comments and none of them even relate to anything you say in the video. This time, however, they did. Everyone's roasting you. Because admittedly, you know, as a scumbag myself, I gotta say, that was quite a scumbag thing you pulled off.
This is the last thing. Look at this. Here's the normal PS5 that I'm giving to my girl. This is the Blood Pro. Oh, they're like the same size. Look at that. This is a $100,000 microphone. Or megaphone? What am I doing? Why is this my life?
What a goddamn dork. Holy shit. And to think some gal out there, somewhere out there, gets wet to this man. Ain't no way. I gotta take a minute. Oh my god, what a video. The dude admitted that this is his girlfriend's first PlayStation console ever, and that will be her introduction. Getting ripped off. I mean, it is the Sony brand, to be fair, so she should get used to it. Anyway, if you're wondering whether or not he's actually responded to said criticism, he has on Twitter. Let's take a look. God bless Elon Musk for now allowing me to see blocked tweets. Because every time there's a post involving PlayStation anything, like half the comments are comments I can't engage with because those are all people who have blocked me. Elon is letting me see just how cowardly half the internet can be. It's great. Thank you. Anyways. Actually based, I hereby nominate Dreamcast Guy as the liberal manosphere icon. I love Gene Park's sarcasm. Oh, I guess they missed the part where I mentioned I threw in a stack of games and 2 controllers. LOL. Oh, what a kind heart. So generous. That's not a deal she could have totally gotten from somewhere else. You know what the correct thing to do would have been to game share with her so she wouldn't have to spend a dime. You see, that's what a good boyfriend would do. He's trying to make it seem like the deal wasn't as bad, but no, it was. I mean, it's a PS5 Slim that's over a year old, and that's a lot of games that he could just give her too. But desperate times call for desperate measures and modern solutions. And I guess the thing he figured that would be the best for both of them was if he completely ripped her off. Personally, you could have just made the whole video without mentioning this, but it's like deep down he thought it was a prideful thing to brag about. And the internet's saying, wow, that is beta as fuck. Because it is. See, we all thought you were a nice dude, but my perspective has changed quite drastically after that. But like I said, his money, his choice, same goes for her. But once you tell the internet, it's because you want them to know. So that's on him. I mean, unless he asked her whether he could put this bit of info in the video or not. If he didn't, then we might not be hearing him mention her in videos ever again because she'll be leaving his ass. What a strange, desperate thing to do for such an overrated piece of shit. The decisions these PlayStation guys make really makes me question what it is that Sony is putting in the PS5. I cannot name a single game they've put out this year that makes me go, yes, I will saw my own leg off just to touch greatness. Jesus Christ, PlayStation has caused more riots and destroyed more homes and relationships than any other console in history. The memes just don't stop coming, do they? Anyways, that'll be it for now. Short, sweet, to the point. I've got videos with real editing I gotta get done, so like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so choose to. See you in the next one.
Free Congo sucks ass.